What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, third video of the day. It is April 5th, 2024. This is a little bit later one. I just wanted to get another video in while I could. I did the later game for you guys, so you have a little bit of time to put it in after you guys see this. So I am going to be doing another player prop shop, two-man parlay this time. We're doing it on Sleeper. I will go over what player prop shop is in just a second. Did that in our first video today, but I'll give you guys another quick little rundown of it. But first, just want to mention, while we can, there's still the $20 protected pick promo, so you guys can use this on this parlay. You just need to add another line to it because it is only a two-man. You need to add another to get it to a three-man for the protected pick. But outside of that, you guys can still utilize that. You can utilize it for the first pick that we did today if you haven't seen that video. And then for first-time depositors, Curry's line is on sale, 0.5 points. When you download the app and deposit money, use my code IOPICKS. They'll give you another $500 if you put 500 in. They'll match you. Put 100 in, they'll match you 100, etc. Yep. So just wanted to mention the Sleeper really quick, and then let's get into what the player prop shop is. So Player Prop Shop, this is where I was getting some of my info, is basically a service that offers you a bunch of different player props with explanations underneath them. They have a couple different tiered plans. You can get day pass, month pass, week, year, etc. So you guys can check that out. But basically what they're doing is they're giving you specific write-ups for NBA, MLB, college, NHL, PGA, NFL, etc. So for these plays that I'm bringing to you guys in these videos, I'm just strictly going off of these write-ups. They're not necessarily the same as my analytical plays that I've been doing for some of my other videos, but I'm also going to give you guys a taste of that input as well, just so you can get a little bit of both worlds. But I'm going to be reading off the descriptions for these, and then we'll go in and analyze the play itself. So let's get started. Again, I went over the Western and Eastern Conference standings a little bit. We don't necessarily really need to pay too much attention to that right now for this game because it's the Timberwolves and the Suns. I mean, I guess they do, for seeding-wise, they have a little bit of incentive to play hard, but I don't think that this game is going to be a blowout by any means, and I don't think that like the vast majority of starters are going to sit, so we should be fine with player props there, so I'm not too worried about it. First one, I'm just going to read it off. Devin Booker has been playing great ball lately, tallying an impressive 92 points in his last two outings. However, tonight he faces a formidable challenge against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who boast one of the league's top defenses across various metrics. Particularly noteworthy is their defense against shooting guards, where they have excelled by conceding the fewest points, fewest assists, or second fewest assists, and the lowest combined points, rebounds, and assist PRA to the position this season. Given the Timberwolves' defensive prowess, it's likely that the focus will be containing Booker and limiting his impact, thus preventing him from replicating his recent scoring exploits. So under 38.5, I tend to like this as a straight line anyway. He's a 40%er over his last 30. So, I mean, a couple of these games, he's just been abysmal. I don't know if, one of them was minutes. I'm not sure what happened there. He probably got in trouble or hurt. But regardless, when we're looking at this, we kind of just get flooded by the sea of red. And then a couple of the ones that are green are some of the games where he just absolutely went crazy. So I'm not necessarily too worried about this, especially with them going up against the Timberwolves. And we all know what they can do to, I mean, look, they're first in points, 106 a game, which is pretty wild. Fourth in rebounds, second in assists. So I have confidence that of all these, the sea of red, I think, is going to be consistent with the Timberwolves defense because they're just studs. Absolute studs. So that's the first play. Second is Rudy Gobert over 12.5 points. So they moved the line up on Sleeper to 13.5, so I will show you what we're doing for it. But going off the prompt, the scoring line set for Rudy Gobert seems unusually low, especially considering a season average of 13.7 points per game. Gobert has been a standout performer on both offense and defense this season, positioning himself for a strong contender for another Defensive of the Year award, Player of the Year award. With a streak of 6 consecutive games scoring in double figures, Gobert enters the matchup against the Suns with momentum. Additionally, historical matchups against Phoenix's center, Yusuf Nurkic, have often resulted in strong individual performances for Gobert. Given these factors and the potential for a competitive game against the Suns, Gobert appears poised to surpass the 13-point mark comfortably. So I also like the 12.5 line, but unfortunately we don't have it on Sleeper. They have the 13.5. Everybody and their mother was betting this line, so it moved it up a point. But thankfully, because Sleeper just came out with the new alts, we have the opportunity to take Rudy Gobert 10 plus points. So that basically means over 9.5. You can get 10 and it won't void it. So on the 9.5 line, we really like him. He's an 83%er over his last 30, 100 over his last 5. He has been scoring a little bit better lately. He was dealing with a rib injury, and I feel like that is where the 7-8-9 came into play. He was like questionable for I don't even know how many days. I think he finally is off the injury report. Yeah, he is now, which is good. But he was dealing with that for a little bit, so I think that his scoring is going to kind of return back to normal as he gets healthier, if that's even possible at this stage in the NBA season. But I think that he's recovered a little bit. I mean, you can see what he can do on the line. He's not really one that we have to worry too much about. And then again, against Nurkic, if that truly is the case, I haven't looked into that stat necessarily all that much, but if that is the case, in their head-to-head, then we really like it. So I think that he should be good on 9.5, and that is how we ended out the lay. So it just got it. Here's the slip for you. It just got it into above 2x territory, so that's just over plus 100. It's probably about like a plus 104 or something like that on traditional books. So if you guys don't have Sleeper or can't tail on it, use one of the traditional books to take. This is a straight line, and then this is going to be the alt line. So if you guys have that, that would be clutch. But yeah, I just wanted to bring another play to you guys real quick for the night game. Just getting these videos out, my 5th video of the day. So I'm just a content producing machine over here, trying to help you guys win. Again, just to mention it, it's kind of hard on YouTube, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's not that big of a deal. If you guys want to get a free 7-day trial to my VIP picks, just comment the fire emoji in the comment section, and I will get back to you. I'm going to have to DM you somewhere else just because I can't on Instagram, but we'll figure that out. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I went live. Excuse me. I went live today. First time ever going live, so that was interesting, but I was giving out a $5 day pass as well. So be sure to keep an eye out for me on Instagram. That's most likely where I'm always going to be going live. I haven't tested it out, YouTube live or anything like that. But for right now, I'm just going to be going live on IG. So make sure you guys are following me over there. It's at Inefficient Odds. It's the same same handle across all platforms. But yeah, I'll be doing certain promos and giveaways, I guess, for the VIP day passes moving forward. And I'm just answering you guys' questions on live, going over some plays I like, etc. Hanging out with the fam. That is all that I got for you guys today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, share it with your friends, the whole 9. I will be back tomorrow for you guys, and we'll probably get another 2 to 3 videos in, just like today. All right, I will see you later. Peace.